Hello, educators. How are you today? How is everything around you? Okay, so today I'll be talking to you about the need for relevant feedback from all stakeholders in the school community. All right, so we've gotten to that stage of the term where a lot of parents will start asking certain questions. They'll start asking themselves if we need to return back to the school after this school year or not. As much as we don't like to have this kind of very hard discussions or very hard meetings, in some cases, we surely need to do that. Why? Because you can't be running a system without proper feedback. I remember sometime last weekend, I went to one of my clients' school. We had a PTF meeting with the parents and the teachers and everyone. Do you understand? And one of the feedbacks we received helped us to go back to the drawing board to say, oh, okay, this, and this should be attended to. So and so class teachers need to up their game. Okay, the school owner needs to do this, and this. All right, so parents like to receive value. As much as teachers are also expected and encouraged to keep delivering value. But value without feedback, we end up in chaos sometimes, or in most cases. Now, as a teacher, I want you to sit back. I want you to check your activities for the last 6 weeks. Check your activities for the next 6 weeks, which will resume from midterm break. Now, sit down and ask yourself, what do I need to do? How do I need to drive change? What should I put in place to ensure that the children under my care get proper value? How have I not responded to a parent's complaint or a parent's suggestion? What can I do next? How can the school come in? How can my leaders, my head of department, where should they come in and how do I need their help? Where do I source for materials to teach certain things? Do you understand? So it is time for us to sit back and start giving ourselves this relevant feedback. We don't actually need to wait for parents to do that before we get up. If that happens, we find out that we would have lost some very valuable parents in the process. But doing this feedback ourselves will give us that leverage ahead of whatever decision they want to take. All right. So away from that, I also like to talk about teachers teaching the current affairs in the country as of now. When we were growing up these days, we used to have this current affairs time, especially on Fridays after our CA assessment, the continuous assessment test. I don't know how we can gradually bring that into place again in our classrooms. This will help this current day children to know what is going on in the country, what has gone on in the past. Yes, somebody will say, oh, Mr. Victor, don't worry, it's all about history. History was told by humans. Some of these informations were transferred by people. Can we also, as custodians of knowledge, as teachers, we are custodians of knowledge, can we lead the train? Can we try to make sure our children knows what is going on in the economic space, what is going on in the political space, what is going on in the market space, what is going on in the family forefront, what is going on in their emotional lives? You know what that does to us? It means that away from the parents, which is the first point of call for any human being, every human being drops in a family. Apart from the parents, teachers are the next custodians of knowledge that will pass nothing but the truth about what is happening. Can we have well-rounded children? Children that don't just come to school to learn numeracy, literacy, pass exams, go for assessments and all of those, go to Ivy League universities or go to local universities, pass and start working and start building a family. Some of the great civilizations that has taken place in the past was passed through by teachers. So 21st century teachers, I enjoin you. I appeal to you. to also stay informed, because it is only an informed teacher that will be able to pass informed and correct information to the children under their care. I hope that sense. Do you understand? I hope that sense. Okay, so until I come your way again, remember to go through, look through the feedback from the parents, check through. If there's anything you need to do as a teacher, do your bit. If there's any transfer of responsibility or requests of help you might need from from your colleagues or from your heads or from your departmental heads, do so. Remember, the term is coming to an end in a few weeks from now. Also, teach your children history of Nigeria, both the old and the new. Thank you. Until I come your way again, I am Ogechi, a global education consultant and concerned entrepreneur based in Lagos, Nigeria. Bye for now.